Geek Life presents.
What's up, and welcome to the Week in Geek. It's your boy Kool-Aid. This is the homie Rich.
What's up?
And we're to hit you with the top 10 in comic book trends. But first,
guys, continue to like, comment, subscribe. It's been a lot of fun going back and forth with you guys. We're loving the love on YouTube. We're loving the love on Instagram. Just keep it up, guys.
Yeah, we like interacting with you. Rich does. I think I'm a little bit antisocial.
He's not. He thinks he is.
But this list this week is crazy, son.
Yo.
It's real spec heavy.
It's super spec heavy. This list this week is all about what's going to happen in the future of movies, TV,
everything. And then have you seen the Falcon and the Winter Soldier trailer?
I've seen half of it. I need to watch the whole thing, but it looks dope.
Yo, I seen my man Falcon do flips and stuff. Does he turn in? He get some super soldier serum or something?
Everybody keeps talking about that, and I think probably he probably does.
Cause I thought it was like Captain America's reflexes that able him to ricochet the shield like that.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly right. So. Yeah, I think he does get some of the serum.
Dang, so we just got to see what happens. Does his first appearance make the list? Let's find out. Alright, number 10 on this list is Justice League of America number 141. This is special because this is the first appearance of the Manhunters, the team. Okay. Not the human that was out in DC Annual number 4.
And now, this team is supposedly coming out on what?
The HBO Max series. Okay. So, I don't know. Do you follow the HBO Max DC stuff?
I haven't gotten into it yet. I'm waiting for the Snyder Cut. It comes out, what?
This Friday.
This Friday.
If you didn't know, check out Geek Life on Instagram. I hit you with all the hotness. So, I'm a Green Lantern super fan.
Yeah, I know. You love Green Lantern. Are you excited for this news?
I am super excited. I'm really trying to see, are they going to focus on the core? Or are they going to focus on John Stewart, Guy Gardner? Who is going to be the main Green Lantern?
It's probably going to be like the whole universe. And I'm sure they're going to throw out all kinds of Green Lantern characters in there.
Well, I will have my shirt and I'll be ready to watch.
Alright guys, number 9 on the list today is Wolverine number 88. And this is the first battle of Deadpool and Wolverine. This is a dope cover. I've loved this cover for years.
I think it's going to be crazy. Everybody's wondering, in this next Deadpool, will we see Wolverine?
I think Hugh Jackman's coming back, man.
First of all,
I think he's coming back. With all the smack talking between him and Ryan Reynolds, I mean, they got to give us one time. One time.
See, and I know I'm probably going to get some boos or thumbs down, but I'm not a Hugh Jackman fan.
I got you.
Not as Wolverine. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He did dope in The Greatest Showman and Les Miserables. Look it up. He sings his butt off. But
Les Miserables.
That's what I said. But as Wolverine, to me, I'm an old school Wolverine fan. I want him short. I want him hairy and full of muscles.
So, do you remember, like, a few years ago, one of the rumors was that Tom Hardy might play him?
Yes.
Do you think that would be a better fit?
I really do, but now...
But that ain't happening.
Not with him being Venom.
Yeah.
So, we just got to see. But can you imagine the chemistry of Wolverine? A good Wolverine. The brother of Thor... I'm saying I can't remember his name right now.
Loki? Tom Hiddleston?
They're saying, no, they're saying Thor, not Loki.
Oh, you're talking about, like, Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, his brother... wants to play Wolverine.
Which brother though? He's got like 18 of them or something.
Who knows? It's like I'm saying it's one of them.
One of them.
One of them wants to play Wolverine. Maybe
and does he look the part?
No.
No.
No. I want somebody like 4 or 5 feet tall, full of muscles, like Wolverine is in real.
Now, I don't know if you guys are around our age. I don't know if you remember this. Do you remember Wizard magazine back in the day?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember like the fan casting and stuff like that? I remember back in my day. I remember people talking about Robert De Niro playing Wolverine.
I don't see it.
Not at all.
As a wrestling fan, people don't like to say his name no more, but I always thought Chris Benoit would have made the perfect Wolverine. He was Canadian, short, swole.
Really?
Yeah, maybe rest in peace, because, I don't know if you know what happened.
I don't.
We'll keep that. But we'll see what happens next. Alright, number 8 on the list is Marvel Premiere number 1, which is already going for 308. This is when him becomes Warlock.
That's dope. I love this cover. It's a dope book. The speculation on him has been going around for a few years now, so I'm wondering, like, when are we going to finally see it pay off?
See, because this is not when he was named Adam Warlock, but if you remember the last movie, she was going to call him Adam. I wonder if I can get away with splicing that little piece in there.
That's biblical. I don't know.
Think they would sue us?
Probably.
They're not going to get much.
No.
I'm saying, but I like the him.
Him.
How many times are we going to say that?
Him. Alright, number 7 on the list today is Giant Size Defenders number 3, and this is the first appearance of Korvac.
They swear this dude is like the next big bad of Marvel.
I keep hearing the next big bad of Marvel for so many different characters. I'm all about speculation, but I'm not gonna put like all my eggs in one basket.
My big thing right now is it's the Scarlet Witch. I'm saying if you watch WandaVision, if you've seen the end credits, I'm saying it's going to be her. No more mutants is going to come.
I agree with you. I'm starting to really think that the next big bad villain is gonna be her.
Because in every movie, the big bad shows up at the very end. Who was the last person we saw? And so I bet you she connects somehow to Falcon and Winter Soldier.
And I think once that path is more clear to us, the fans, these books are gonna be unattainable.
Unattainable. So as a spec guy, if you have some of these books, the first appearance of Scarlet Witch, the first appearance of Korvac or the Darkhold, or and saying Agatha, I think she's gonna show back up because it's Agatha all the time.
Yeah.
So we just got to see what happens. Pick them up, sell them. Alright, number 6 on the list is Leinore number 1. Now, this is kind of dope to me, right?
Okay.
It's about a little girl who meets a visually impaired mouse who hooks up with a paraplegic cannibal.
What?
That's what the story's about.
Okay, so where do we even start with this thing? All right, so like Leinore, is it inspired by Edgar Allan Poe?
We have no clue. All I know is Gaiman is attached to it, so it's becoming hot.
Neil Gaiman is going to be what?
Producing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it should be good. Like, it just got to me with the paraplegic cannibal.
So is this a comedy?
It has to be. Because imagine somebody just trying to eat with a fork. I haven't read it. Have anybody out there read it? Let us know in the comments because I really.
Is this a new book?
No, it's old.
Okay.
Don't ask me what date it came out because I don't know.
Right,
but I do know it's going for like $50 right now.
Well, if you can find it for cheaper, go get it and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. Can you imagine the guy with the fork though? That's funny.
Number 5 on the list is Marvel Spotlight number 4. This is the first appearance of Darkhold. So this WandaVision stuff is going nuts, man.
I thought this list would be more Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Not yet. I don't think it's going to start shifting until the show comes out.
Right, but I think this is too much hype over a book.
Well, this book is kind of an important thing in the WandaVision world right now. Because that's, spoiler alert, that's the book at the end that she's studying and everything, right?
Right, so it's $65 for this book. Like a month ago, it was probably worth like 50 cents.
Well, a month ago, people didn't even know about Darkhold. They really didn't care, right? Like,
is this the new Infinity Gauntlet?
Yeah, I think it is.
See?
I think it is, because Infinity Gauntlet, when the movies came out, like, it was going for, like, tons of money. People were selling them like crazy. And now you could get them, like, mad cheap.
Exactly. And then I'm mad that they pulled the same stunt at the end of WandaVision that Doctor Strange learned all of his magic through.
Yeah, I like that. I wish I could do that. I would love to be able to read in my sleep. Even though she was awake, though.
She was awake, exactly.
Yeah, but he was sleeping.
He was sleeping.
When he was studying.
Y'all wouldn't want to know what I would do. Alright, number 4 on the list is She-Hulk 22.
Alright.
This is more WandaVision spec. Huh. This is the first appearance of Jacinda.
Okay.
She is playing Jennifer Walters, So they think this may be the Skrull at the end of WandaVision.
Ooh, okay.
No, man, this is like that far reach.
Yeah. I agree.
It could be any Skrull.
It could be any Skrull, yeah, absolutely. I don't know why they keep connecting all these dots right now. It's weird.
I think right now people are throwing darts. They put all the villains up there. They put everything up there and just kind of throw darts. Okay, I think this is hot. Dark hot, number 1. It's going out there this week. Sleepwalker, number 1. This is what we're going to do, man.
We never did the Sleepwalker challenge.
We never did, right? Because we've just been so busy goofing off that we just never got around to it. But that's really what's happening right now. They just throwing it out there and just praying they get a hit.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's unbelievable. So I don't know if this book is worth it to you. Go out and get it. But
I would go dumpster diving for it first. Go into them dollar bins, check out, because $30 for this.
$30 for yeah, nah.
There's much better books you can get for $30.
Absolutely.
But we always say, get what you want. Just get it from geeklifecomics.com. Shameless plug.
Ding. Alright, today's number 3 is Marvel Voices number 1. And this book, I mean, it's crazy. Like it was. I remember it came out like 2 years ago or a year.
No, like a year ago, and then like it really wasn't very popular.
It really wasn't. I remember when it was on the shelves. I remember picking a couple of the covers up. There's a few variants. They're all pretty dope to me. I like them all.
I like the barbershop. Mm-hmm. The barbershop variant is dope to me. It takes me back to the old days with my grandpa. But I thought it was like one of them things that's going to be a nostalgia piece.
Yeah, you know? Definitely. I did too, and I remember even reading it as well. It seemed like it was just a bunch of shorts from different storylines and things like that.
But what people slept on, that this is the first appearance of the Spider Goddess. This is the spider that bit Peter Parker and Silk.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It was showing up in this. So,
So do you think that this book has the potential to blow up even more than it is right now?
It really can. If Silk number 1 comes out next month, and the covers are dope.
They're dope.
Google it. I may throw one up here. I know I picked up a couple myself. And Silk is supposed to come out with her own show in the next few years. It could be ridiculous. And you know, with the multiverse and the Spider-Verse and everything going on.
Yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah. So that's crazy. I didn't even catch that when I read it. That it was the first appearance of this character.
I think a lot of people didn't.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep. See, we be sleeping. That book that you think is corny could be that next hit.
It can.
Yeah. Whoever thought like the Clockwork Kid? What was that thing called? Cantor?
Kento.
Yeah. Who thought that was gonna be hot?
I did. I knew it was gonna be hot, and it was. Department of Truth, baby.
Alright, number 2 is for them 90s babies, right?
Yep.
This is Cartoon Network Presents number 1.
Okay.
The first comic book appearance of the Powerpuff Girls.
Now, I'll be honest with you guys. Like, this was something that I never got into. How do
you not like the Powerpuff Girls?
I didn't say I don't like them. I just don't know. I never got into it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
It was one of them things that was corny but hard at the same time. Like, there were some deep storylines in there, man.
So they're making the live action
movie? It's a live action on the CW.
And then, it's on the CW.
Yeah. Oh. So you know it's going to be teenage DC friendly.
Right.
But it's going to be dope, though.
I thought it was going to be like in the theaters.
No, it's going to be a show.
It's a show.
So the weekly show. But I'm saying, I'm kind of on the casting, but we just got to really see how it goes.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to pull it off. I don't know if it's going to be like a Charlie's Angels type of thing.
They have to have powers, because in the cartoon, they had real knockout, drag out fights.
Mm-hmm, they did. I remember that.
And then some of their villains, I wonder, because some of them with this PC world we live in, some of them
pull it off.
Exactly, because some of them were kind of offensive.
Really?
Yes, but they were hilarious.
So what do you guys think? Were you guys into the Powerpuff Girls? Is this something that like I should put on my radar as a collector, or
you should let it go? I don't know. We shall see.
Alright guys, today's number 1 was crazy.
Crazy.
It's crazy. I don't get it. So today's number one is Magic the Gathering number one.
Mm-hmm. But the ash can.
The ash can, right? So this was like real low key.
One
Not
per
many
store.
people knew about it.
Nope.
This was a book that, like, personally, I never heard of before it blew up like this.
They've had they've attempted this several times with nothing. But now, all of a sudden, this is hot. I'm saying it's going from $50 to $150 on the secondary market.
That's crazy.
Yep. And when I bought it. And somebody was like, man, this is going to be worthless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now who's laughing?
It's funny, right? Like, you just never know.
You never know.
You just never know.
It's like ENIAC last week. It's like these books are just, and I don't even know where they're coming from. Like,
yeah.
I spend my life, this is my life, y'all, like on the internet, researching, posting news, and then these books are just dropping out of nowhere.
Yeah, I love it. So the company, Bad Idea, right? They everything they're dropping so far is kind of dope. Mm-hmm. So, like, I suggest, like, looking ahead, there's one called The Lot. Okay. That's coming out. Add that to your pull list. And there's another one called Tankers. Add that to your pull list. Like, just check them out and see what you think. Now, I've been saving this story for you because I wanted to tell you in front of the camera.
All right.
So, over here, like, typically we shoot our show on Sundays, right? Right now, it's Monday. We were supposed to shoot Saturday. Mm-hmm. But we rescheduled. And so I was already dressed, ready to go. So where do I go? Go to the comic book shop.
Of course.
So, much love, special shout out to my comic book shop. I pulled up there, was at the rack looking at all the new books. And so, Leanne came up to me and she asked me, she was like, we were talking, right? And I asked her, I was like, hey, you guys want to happen to have an ENIAC? Like, would you? And she goes, actually, yeah, I have one in the back. Now, here I am, like, getting all excited. I'm like, all right, I got the second print, for cover price. She busted out with the first print, son.
No!
Yeah.
No! Oh, you know what they going for right now?
I do. And because I'm an honest person and I care about them and like I have a good relationship with them, I told them, I was like, you know how much this is going for right now? She goes, I know. And I was like, that's crazy. But Bad Idea, the comic book company, has this agreement with comic book shops that they will only distribute through them as long as they don't sell their books over cover price for the first 30 days. Wow. So, do you guys think that's kind of like a way to manipulate the market?
No, because people are playing the game wrong. Mm-hmm. I'm saying we're supposed to be able to go to the store, and then when we go to the store, we pick up these books, mm-hmm. and we're expecting for a certain price. But when you go and a brand new book is already selling for $50, I'm not saying the variance. Right. I get that.
Right. Right.
Because they had to order so many books to get this. Exactly. So I understand that. But when like a Spider-Man #1, there's 20 billion of them, mm-hmm. and you're selling them for $20 a pop, right? Or you're going on eBay, or they say they're sold out and they're still selling them on eBay.
Right. That's why, guys, like, I can't stress to you the importance of having a pull list. Make those relationships with your local comic book shops. Like, these Bad Idea books, let's say for #1, for example, right? Say you only ordered 15 copies of those. They're not going to allow you to order more than 15 copies for the rest of the series. And this is I think a 4-issue series. So I asked to put me on the pull list for ENIAC, but based on that criteria, I probably won't be able to. So that's why I went ahead and put The Lot and Tankers on the list so they can go ahead and order that. It's very important to do your research and talk to your local comic book shop so they can order your books for you.
So is that your hot pick for the week, Bad Idea?
Bad Idea is my hot pick for the week, especially ENIAC. Like, I just wanted to share the story. I'm not, showing off or nothing like that. No, I'm not. Like, I was genuinely really...
No, man, that's dope, man.
I was genuinely really moved when she did that for me. I think that was a beautiful thing. Like, because honestly, like, they could just hold on to it and, in a month sell it for $200.
It's comic book love. Like, mm-hmm. you got to spread the love. Sometimes, like this week, I actually didn't put a price on a book. Mm-hmm. And so, but I'm still giving the guy for $0 because, I'm saying, it was my mistake. Yeah. Comic book love. That karma will come back to me one day.
It always does. It always does, guys. Like, one of the biggest things that I love about this community, going to cons, going to the stores, is is the love that you share with like all the people you interact with. And that's why like we have so much fun doing these top 10s for you guys, because it's like we go back and forth and we just laugh, have a good time.
This is not scripted at all.
Can you tell?
I think they should be able to tell. Last week I think I was stuttering. But also last week I promised to hand out those webheads 55s. Now,
this is hilarious to me.
So now, I advertise, I'm trying to move geeklifecomics.com. Bling. And so, then also 10 discount will get you 10% off. But I do advertisements, and I was saying that, hey, we're giving out these books if you come like and comment on the show.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. And
so if you saw last week's episode, we got webheads for you.
Right. And so I think we only had like 8 comments. So one of those six of those people are gonna go get books. I'm sure. At the end of the show, there will be the list. And so y'all hit me up, geeklifecomics@gmail.com, and I'll make sure you get your books. But also, so I sent it off because Facebook rules the world. So I had to go through Facebook advertising. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden I get an email around midnight. Rejected. Fraud. What? Do you know how many books I ship? Do you know how much money I spend on you, sir?
That's funny to me. So I guess they're trying to protect the viewers, but we legitimately give books away. I
gave away that $300 book. I actually bought a new one because the other one had a little crease on the side.
He did, I remember.
And I get rejected? Yep. All right, Facebook, you're going to be on my list like eBay, son.
Yeah. So guys, despite being rejected and banned, don't worry about it. We still show the love. We're still going to do giveaways. That's our style. Moving forward, there's going to be more to come. This is going to be a big year for us. So keep hanging out with us. You're going to love what's coming.
Yo, and that's your show for the week. It's your boy Kool-Aid. This is the homie Rich. Oh, and we the Weekend Geek. Peace, Matt Flavor.
Be good, everybody.